Hi there, my friends. Back after more bullshit than anybody should. Fantastic. There's just so much crazy shit going on up in my broadcasting hizzy. Fun times. Okay, back and reconnected. Hi, Madame Maledicta here. How did you like that Andy Bell track? Again, because I'm not really sure if that came through on the recording, but hopefully it did. Um, love Andy Bell. How could anybody not? Erasure was such a grandiose and life affirming project, was it not? I can't imagine the world without Erasure. And I don't want to, ever. I love Erasure. So, Andy Bell, eternal fighter for LGBTQ rights. Such an awesome guy. And, yeah, new music from Andy Bell. And for some reason, I've got you kidding me? I got stuff going on in the background and fun times. I'm going to make this stop so that we can go and listen to other tracks. There. Fun. I think my mouse is having a cow because it's in line with a very hot computer. For some reason, my computer is super hot today. And yeah, not liking that. Not fun at all. Mini player, come on, there we go. All right, yeah, so I am reading you all the things that you're going to hear on the next set here. Yeah, and about to unplug my freaking mouse because it's going crazy on me. So, last in that set was Andy Bell. Um, Marie Davidson. I never did get to this track. You're gonna love this. This track is called Fun Times. Oh my. This came out 8 days ago and is one of the most fantastic things I've heard in some time. You're gonna love this. Marie Davidson with Fun Times. Um, and as is the case with all of the videos that I put on my show, click through to purchase anything that you hear. Usually all of the purchase links are in the videos that I put up. I try to make sure that that's always the case. Otherwise, you can go over to Bandcamp, type in the name of that band, and support an artist because artists are not flush these days. No artist is. The market is too flooded for anybody to be, including Andy Bell. Yes, that's right. He may have lots of funds from former Erasure albums and things like that, but he's not super rich. It's good to support every artist you love because it helps them make more music. And that's always a good thing. And yeah, I know capitalism is the problem. It is. But while we're still living in a capitalist society, supporting artists is the only way to keep the music going. So keep it going. Purchase the things you love. Own the physical media if you can, because physical media is disappearing in today's world. Don't trust streaming services to always just give you what you need. And certainly, if you're on Spotify, please get off of it because it's evil and bad and steals money from musicians. I'm not saying that musicians have to stop supporting Spotify, although I really wish everyone would. Because if everyone did, then they couldn't steal money from artists if artists didn't put their stuff up on Spotify. But I don't blame anyone who says it's the only way to get reach. I do, however, think that everyone should stop supporting it because it is part of the tech giant conglomerations that threaten to take over America and institute a fascist dictatorship. So getting off of Spotify is vitally important at this point. Don't trust big tech right now. Honestly, the only good guys in the game that I can see are possibly Apple and possibly Google. Now, don't quote me on that. Google have been very good actually in the past. And I do actually trust that they're not part of this Anderson Horowitz, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel terrible trifecta of people who want to rule over the United States and make everyone into slaves. I actually think they don't want that. I want to believe that they're still the good guys. I know I do still believe that Apple are still the good guys. They're certainly the good guys about privacy. So please do pick sides and pick sides against Spotify, against Elon Musk, against all of the people who want to rule things and make music a non-existent thing or a thing that they control and suck all the money out of. You don't want that. It it will ruin the worldwide economy for Americans to be enslaved by the technocrats. It really will. It is a bad, bad deal. Please be against it, no matter where you are in the world. And that's a CIA brief that I'm following there. I'm not just some conspiracy theorist. I've read this from the CIA themselves that this is a danger. So I'm not just some kook. I promise you, I'm following real life tips. And that's my tip. Get off of Spotify. So now that I've digressed all over the place, because I do that every day because I swear I'm going to keep screaming. And you can just trust me on that. And I'm always screaming about Spotify, and I have been for the last couple years, so I'm not going to stop there either, because I made the promise to artists back in the past, like, hey, let's not steal money out from under artists. Let's abandon Spotify. And I've been on that train for years, and I will just continue to be on it, no matter what. True story, unless they reverse course and they are the good guys, which I really do not expect. But if they reverse course and they're the good guys, then possibly be on their side. But at this point, they're part of the structure that wants to take over and cause slavery for everyone, including musicians. So be against that. That's a good thing to be against. All right. And then next in this set, you'll be hearing a song. Now that I've gotten off my soapbox, you'll be hearing a song by Ton entitled The Night. Oh, what a good song this is. It's so good. You'll be hearing a new track from Beirut. Beirut of indie fame. They are so good and they're so synthy these days. They're evenly synth pop and guitar pop and twee, and they're evenly all the things. They're just a great band. And so Beirut has a wonderful synth pop track this week called Gerke's Unicorn. And this just came out 3 weeks ago, so really quite new. You're going to hear a track called Embrace the Reality versus Arrival, Unveiling the Future by a band called McGene. Very, very good. It's EDM, and not quite synth pop, but EDM. Really good stuff. Stop. My mouse is going crazy here. And then we'll hear a track by Marina. Okay, clearly arrows are in the queue for today, and taking the mouse out of its power freaking thing. Sorry, I know this is a real distraction from my show right here, but not really a choice. Okay, Die in a Fire. There we go. I love to do that. I love to tell things to die in a fire. It's awesome. It makes me feel better. Makes me feel better about life. All right. Back to the music. All right. So, let's see. Beirut was track 3 in that set. McGene is track 4, and Marina is track 5 in this set with Butterfly. And you'll be seeing the official video for that. It's such a lovely song, and it's got such a, I don't know, I was listening to it and delighting in the fact that I said to my boyfriend, sometimes I listen to music and I think to myself, Mozart would puke if he heard this. And that's a really fun way to think about music and history. Mozart might puke, but that's because Mozart was a stolid and conservative musician who really honestly did not believe much in innovation. So whatever, you know what? Eric Satie would clap. So Marina, Eric Satie would be clapping for you, so I'm clapping for you, and I love this track, Butterfly, on today's synth whore with Maledicta, and that's here on Maledicta Radio every first Thursday. So tune in here for all the great new synth pop, and let's go with these 5 songs.